Israel has announced it expects all 20 living hostages to be released by Hamas early tomorrow morning. Under the terms of the US brokered ceasefire, Israel is due to release nearly 2,000 Palestinian detainees shortly afterwards. Today, dozens more trucks carrying urgently needed aid have entered Gaza as the ceasefire continues to hold.
From dawn this morning, the first tentative signs of the promised ramp-up of desperately needed aid into Gaza. Under the terms of the ceasefire agreement, 600 trucks should enter the enclave each day. But aid agencies say it's just a fraction of what is required. With so many Palestinians facing catastrophic conditions, prompting frantic scenes like these in Khan Yunis today. While aid has yet to reach much of the north, including the shattered remains of Gaza City.
This was once the most beautiful place, but now, as you can see, it's rubble, destruction. Life isn't life anymore. We can't find water. We can't find food. We can't find anything to drink. It's like a nightmare.
In Israel and Gaza, the careful choreography ahead of the complex exchange of Israeli hostages and Palestinian detainees is into its final hours.
The release of our hostages will begin early Monday morning. We are expecting all 20 of our living hostages to be released together at one time to the Red Cross.
For hostage families, an anxious wait as the deadline draws nearer.
It's a mixed bag of emotions. On one hand, there's the excitement of what is going to wait for us in 24 hours from now. There's the anticipation for the end of this chapter of war. Hopefully a new chapter of the State of Israel will begin, but also there's a lot of anxiety.
Soon afterwards, nearly 2,000 Palestinian detainees are expected to be released by Israel. Amid reports this evening that talks are still ongoing about who exactly may be on that list. Kate Varley, RTE News.
Well, our Deputy Foreign Editor Edmund Heafy joins us now from Jerusalem. And Edmund, the further details emerging today about the hostage release tomorrow and also the prisoner release.
Yes, Kate, well, there's been a lot of back and forth today about this, which will only make the anxious wait that Kate was describing there in her report all the more difficult. Firstly, there were reports that Hamas had offered to release all 20 living hostages today, a day earlier than expected. But there's a strong suspicion that this was linked to Hamas's request for a release of 2 of 7 very high-profile prisoners in exchange for that early release. Now, it seems like Israel has rejected that request, and we heard from the Prime Minister's office earlier this afternoon, and they said that they expected the exchange to occur early tomorrow morning. Now, we're hearing from reports here in Israel at the moment that they expect it to happen between 4 and 6 a.m. local time. We're expecting these to be very simple handovers. Hamas has promised that. We're not going to see any of the stage ceremonies that we saw during previous returns. And yes, then we're also expecting the release shortly afterwards of the first batch of 2,000 Palestinian prisoners and detainees. But we've much less information about how that's going to come about, Kate.
And the US President Donald Trump, he's also expected in Israel tomorrow morning?
Yes, Kate, we're expecting Donald Trump here in Israel at around 9:20 a.m. local time. Now, he's scheduled to be here for just 3 hours and 40 minutes. This is thought to be one of the shortest presidential visits in history. It's really, really compressed. There's going to be a ceremony at Ben Gurion Airport, and then he's going to meet with the families of hostages, some former hostages, and then he's going to address the Knesset. But the whole point is that he wants to be here on the day the hostages are released. This is to remind everyone that this is his achievement and that this is his peace plan. And then he'll be back wheels up on Air Force One on the way to Egypt, to Sharm el-Sheikh, where he's going to co-chair a peace summit with the Egyptian president. We're expecting around 20 world leaders to attend that summit, basically to sign up to the broader 20-point peace plan that Trump has announced in recent weeks. Now, the point of it, in principle, really, is to get the 4 guarantor countries, that's the US, Egypt, Qatar and Turkey, to commit to overseeing the next phase of this peace plan. That will be the disarmament of Hamas and then also the building of new governance structures in Gaza. But notably, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Hamas will not be in attendance at that summit in Egypt. Kate?
OK, Edmund Heafy in Jerusalem, thank you for that update.